$1,000. Hello! Is that boy fit? He fit fuck with grandma now. She out something out.
Take it off.
Okay, thank you, baby.
They go tell on Finesse2tymes too. There they go on guard. He going to CPS, Finesse. He going to CP, Finesse. He going to CPS.
So I never knew King, like, and I'm telling y'all, like, because the situation is really more sentimental to me than anything. It's more personal to me than anything. Like, I just noticed that he had a gift. Like, he had a natural born gift, like a natural born talent to just be intelligent. You know what I'm saying? At the age of 10, you see what I'm saying? So I went and got him, and he stuck to me right here, like the whole time. Like I DM'd him, and I was like, man, where you at? You in the city? And you know, he just a little man, you know, King. Yeah, man, yeah, ooh. And all I can do is shake my head, like damn, like damn. I want to get the young out the way. I want to get the young in the streets. Like I don't want that for the young. But I understand this right here too. Though.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
King ain't have nobody. He ain't have no guide. So everything that he done learned in the streets since he been able to understand what's going on. Little do y'all know, he's set in his ways. Y'all have to meet him. Like, King is a real product of Memphis, Tennessee. King is a real product of the Memphis City streets. I'm just gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the example of what happened when you misguided in Memphis. He is who I used to be coming up. He what I seen when I was growing up. I mean, when I was coming up, he what I was. You know what I'm saying? And go out and drink every day and buy jewelry all the time and buy cars all the time. You gonna go broke. And you gonna be back in the hood. It's real. It's not a game. It's real. Like, you will literally go broke. You will literally lose it all if you don't learn. So me, as a father figure to you, I gotta go ahead and install that in you now. See, I ain't had this. Little Miss Joyce right there. I ain't had this. Did nobody do this to me. You see what I'm saying? But you got me. But you got to understand that I ain't being hard on you for nothing. I want to see you do better than me, bro. I can't let you go down that road, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you come home and you do your homework and it's done right, see, that's what's gonna make you focus. Cause you're gonna be ready to get to that game. You're gonna be ready to get to that phone. The other kids, they gotta lay it down at 8. You and Kaylee, I'm gonna get y'all to 9:30. But see, this the thing with the 9:30 though. At the 9:30, everything go off. The TV, the phone, ain't no YouTube TV, ain't no straight dog. Straight sleep. So you can wake up, have a fresh brain for school the next day. What's on your mind? Talk to me.
You didn't listen.
You ready?
Something like
Where you think you're gonna go wrong here? Where you think that baby that you might have a hard time with?
that. Going to sleep.
You take melatonin?
Yo, what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And then we gotta talk about FNG King, y'all. Now, before we get in this video, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And for the people that been following me, y'all know we've been covering King, yo, since we met him. Since we met him, y'all, I probably was the first person to ever put out a video on King. Because once I seen Shorty, I was like, nah, this is a recipe for disaster. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, yo. And at the time, yo, it was backlash. People was talking about, yo, you don't even know his situation. You know, he coming from Memphis. He's his mother this, his family that. And I was like, cool. So I gave it a little bit of time and I just kept my eye out on it. And over time, my take on the whole King situation loosened up because his mother wound up going to jail for stabbing his grandmother. Then you find out he got other siblings. So it was like, all right, maybe he is the best with Finesse2tymes. But if you're going to be with Finesse2tymes, yo, Finesse2tymes going to have to lay down some law. And that's not what he did. Not at first. When King first got with Finesse2tymes, y'all, Finesse2tymes was raising King like King was his equal. Like they was friends, like they was around the same age. You know? And it was no way possible, once you open that door, that you can then bring it back in and say, nah, yo, now I need you to be a real 10-year-old or a normal 10 or 11-year-old child. It ain't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work. And we had a live discussion when King and Finesse2tymes sat King down and laid down these rules. And I think I even put up a poll asking people, yo, do y'all think it was gonna work? Now some people was optimistic, said that they thought it could work, but what I was saying was, there's no way that you can all of a sudden now try to lay down some ground laws when, since we seen them, you know, ever since you had him, he was letting things like this go on.
Basketball player with D on one of y'all right now and say you got 50,000. No, y'all worth way more than 50,000.
Shot.
He gonna take at least 250 and some money.
To do what? If he asks me for a
Just talk,
girl,
FaceTime.
if it's a girl,
These niggas
Damn,
tricks.
for
You gotta understand.
$5,000.
These tricks, these really in their feelings, like really spending money. You understand me? So you want FaceTime for $250,000 for me, for Big Father.
what?
You want FaceTime for Big Father?
I'll do
For
it.
$250,000, huh? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. So you want FaceTime a nigga for big? Look at me. Look what I just said. Hey, you. $250,000.
Greatest.
Mark Creek on the curb.
Make sure
one in the head. Secure me while I count these reds.
you gonna spend on rags, no. Every time y'all sit it was good. I'm saying every time y'all sit it, bro, boy, need to get out time.
Like she ain't got no taste.
Man, you picking up too much. Ariel, what color is it? Ball. I see this air that lifestyle.
Hey, don't mind my hair. Cause my stuff crap out of you.
You work for me now.
Exactly. Leave now.
Shit.
He a broke.
I ain't so many. I ain't gonna talk. I know. So many. I ain't fool. That shit jackass, fool. That shit jack all the way ass, fool. That shit jackass, fool. I don't give a fuck if I lose my money no more, fool.
Six and red.
Oh God, fool, I wanna lose this shit. I don't even give a fuck.
But that was in my name.
Stop trying to win.
Doodoo.
God.
Let's get the shit out their mind. 13. I go back to 2. Come on.
They just hating on the nigga. This how I feel, but I don't wanna see a nigga doing no good. They think a nigga supposed to be poor for their life. At the age I'm supposed to hustle. But a nigga gotta have the hustle to live. You don't got no hustle to live, so there ain't even no point of living. You ain't trying to get no money. I'm starting it early. See, I throw it on a daily basis. He knew daily basis. I do it for a daily basis, just show you what you niggas, what y'all say, and I'm spending. My jewelry, $150,000 this year. If we gonna pick up the Cartier, some of you niggas ain't doing my Cartier 90 itself. Off my earrings 20.
He got a Cartier wrist.
Cardi got me good.
He got a Cartier wrist.
Cardi got me good. Some of you niggas don't jack.
That nigga love school, man. It's positive. And everybody gotta think right about it. It's a lifestyle. But you can't make it not doing school. Feel what I learned. This how I got all of this. Shiny, lifestyle. Stamp that big son quick.
Y'all, you cannot show a child all the ills of the world, or what some people deem the fun parts of the world or of society, and then try to bring it back in and say, y'all, I need you to be a kid now. Can't do that. And this ain't just about King, this is in general. You know, Finesse2tymes brought King in and showed him the lifestyle, the girls, the money, the cars. You know, you listen to how King talk, he put all his what I want to call it, he put all his values in the wrong places. You know, you got a 10-year-old valuing shoes, valuing jewelry, valuing a whole bunch of things that's superficial, a whole bunch of things that really means nothing, you know, in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, you need money, yo, but at 9, 10 years old, and that's the age King was when he first got him, he need to be focused on playing with other kids. I mean, he should be out here playing with toys and, you know, going outside, playing basketball, enjoying life around other kids, not adults. And that's where Finesse2tymes went wrong. And I told y'all, yo, when he had this conversation with him, it wasn't going to work. I actually think I even went as far as to say, man, King going to run away. And come to find out, that's exactly what King did.
I got a disturbing phone call, right? From my probation officer. And my federal, you know, I'm still on federal probation. I got 5 more months of federal probation left. And she was like, I was sent this video of the kid that you have around you with firearms. And I'm like, damn, I know she talking about King. So I'm like, he got firearms. Like, what you mean? Like, you told me one no firearms in your house, but he on your story with he on his story with firearms. And I'm like, ma'am, I haven't seen this. I don't know what you're talking about. She sent it to me. She sent it to my phone. But I let her know. And I'm here to let the whole world know. All y'all need to know this. King ain't been with me in 4 months. And I'm gonna tell you why. King showing guns, smoking, throwing gang signs, shooting dice. None of that been going on around me. None of that been going on around me. I need y'all to know ain't none of this shit been going on around me.
Baby, we can spin up. Sleep up in your stuff. All bottles on bottles on this. Come and skate. Spend some cardi, spend some teddy, spend some drugs to ease the pain. Out of 392 to the trench, they don't find the same. I can win. Stop your love like a touchdown.
Don't let the world know King is no longer with me. So if you see King with guns, you see King shooting dice, you see King in the club, you see King doing grown people, he not with me. I admit, granted, I was with it once upon a time because I understand where King come from. I let him shoot dice, I let him curse. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that, and it got to a point where I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right, and we talked. And I told him, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to grow up to be a young man. I don't want you to grow up to be no young ratchet young. So I went to I opened up for the Hot Boys day before yesterday, and I'm chilling. I bump into Jay Prince, not Jay Prince Jr., the old man. I bump into Jay Prince. So he like, man, what's up, man? What little shorty at? I said, man, I sent him back with his pop, man. Well, he actually ran away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to accept discipline. He didn't want to. He didn't. And let's get it understood. Like, yeah, it's been times where I had to discipline King because King was super disrespectful. King got to the point where he felt like he could disrespect the grown people in the house. So, yes, I had to discipline King. Because guess what? When he get older, he gonna resent me for that. Man, bro, you me up. I resent my daddy sometimes. Because he me up. My daddy gave me a gun when I was 13. I told my daddy I needed some clothes for school. My daddy told me, nigga, you need to sell some crack. Fuck you talking about? So I understand how they feel, and I didn't want to do that because my daddy telling me them 2,000 me up for the rest of my life. Cause guess what I did when he gave me that gun? Went and caught 4 robbery charges. Guess what I did when he told me I need to sell me some crack to wear some clothes, give me some clothes. Went and sold me some crack. And he me up. And now that I'm older, I still love my daddy. Don't get it twisted. Nigga, you me up. You up. And I ain't wanna do that today, man. So I fell back, and when I fell back on doing it, when I fell back on letting them shoot dice and letting them curse and letting them checked out on me.
Ultimately, y'all, this is sad, you know, because Finesse2tymes really did take a liking to Shorty. I think he really did want the best for him, but at the same time, I just don't think he knew how to deliver. Not at the time. And I think what woke Finesse2tymes up is when he had his own children. You know, I think when he had his own children, he started looking at King and started looking at his kids and was like, nah, man, I wouldn't raise my kids like this. So I think he started to feel guilty about the things he was letting King experience. You know? But it's just a messed up situation, yo. He said King went with his father. Like I said, we ain't heard too much from his father. From what I understand, I think King's mother still arrested for stabbing his grandmother. Hopefully his father can, you know, I don't know, yo. Like I said, yo, he might be too far gone. At 10, 11 years old, he might be 12 now. You know, he been exposed to too much. Been exposed to too much, man. It's almost impossible for that boy to think like a normal child, man, when he been around adults and he been allowed to talk to adults like they was his equal and disrespect them and play with them and shoot dice and smoke weed. Like, it's just too much. I don't know if he was smoking weed, but shooting dice is enough. See the way he talked about girls. You got a 10-year-old talking about he'll sell his girl if the money is right. He's 10 years old. 11 years old, maybe 12. He ain't older than 13. Shouldn't be thinking like that at that age, man. Not at that age. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Like I said, yo, this fucked up, yo. But I seen it coming. I'm not surprised by any stretch of the imagination. Because you can't just get strict out the blue. And I told y'all in that live that we did, I said, man, King must have done something. Finesse2tymes had enough. He put his foot down. Because that's what it looked like. King got real disrespectful and Finesse2tymes tried to put his foot down, but it looked like it was just too late. And you can tell in that conversation, even though King got respect for Finesse, you can tell in that conversation that, yeah, I got respect for you, yo, but you on some bullshit right now. And this ain't gonna work. So now you got a 12-year-old or a 10-year-old, I think he's about 12 now, a 12-year-old that has no education. Because I don't think Shorty was going to school. And if he was just going for a few hours. He don't got no real education. All he know is money. He can be successful. But You gotta have smarts, yo. You gotta be book smart and street smart out here, yo. You can't just be street smart. Street smart's only gonna take you but so far, yo. You gotta learn the books. That's why you see some of these rappers who dropped out of school go back to college once they get money, yo, because you gotta have both. Street smarts is only gonna get you, but it might get you out the streets. But what you gonna do after that, you know? You gotta learn them books. And I think that's where ultimately Finesse2tymes failed King at. He didn't teach him the books. He only taught him grown people shit. And not even the grown people shit that matter. He taught him all the superficial shit. You know, the shit that hip hop taught the community, you know, money, cars, clothes, hoes. But in real life, though, none of that shit matter. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Another day, keep it G News, and I'm out.